All right, everybody, we have every single storm spell minus blades and shields and utilities because I don't care. How this is going to work is we're going to rate every single storm spell in Wizard 101 that deals damage. I'm ignoring treasure cards because there are way too many. Shields, blades, any kind of random utility because every school has their own utility and basically any school can access them. I'm only rating the damage spells for consistency. It'll make it easier. I promise you. I promise you. And then by the end, once I rate every single spell, I'm only going to give S tier to a single spell. Okay? I want to make this kind of a competition. I don't want to give every single shadow spell S tier because technically they should all be in S tier. What about in terms of spellment paths? Every single spell that I have, the picture is in the either maxed out spellment path or in the bottom path. As you know, the bottom path is all utility. So as you can see, Thundersnake and Triton right here are both in the upgraded utility spellment path, but I will be rating it in terms of both spellment path and non-spellment path. So either top path, bottom path, whatever you want to call it, everything will be taken into accountability instead of just utility. Thundersnake easy S. Okay, you guys are already tripping. No, Thundersnake sucks. If you disagree, you're just stupid. All right, Thundersnake is by far probably the worst storm spell like in existence. I'm just kidding. It's a C tier. Thundersnake is a C tier. I mean, for a few reasons. I'm taking in everything in terms of accountability here. And when I say everything, I mean speedrunning. Okay? Thundersnake is your go-to spell if you're going to speedrun Wiz. So I'm going to give it to C tier. Other than that, though, it sucks. Okay? Thundersnake blows. There's no reason to put it in anything higher than C. It is like bottom barrel of C. Thundersnake sucks. It's absolutely terrible. There's no reason to use it in PvP or PvE. I mean, like past like Wizard City, but like, you know what I mean. Okay, you know what I mean. Thundersnake is C. It's not F. It's okay, but whatever. Even the spellment path honestly blows. Next up, lightning bats. Hikey, I want to give lightning bats A. I think lightning bats is one of the better spells overall in Wiz. Both the spellment path is very useful in PvP and not PvE, but the regular spell is really good in PvE, so like, why not? I think it's A. I think it's better than B tier for sure. I don't think it's a high A. I think it's going to be a low A, but regardless, I think it's A. I think it's better than a B tier, but honestly, I might move it on. I might move it later now. I don't know. Some True Frost. And also, everybody that's watching live in chat, feel free to turn me down. Feel free to tell me I'm wrong. Feel free to change my mind. I will not stop you. I can't stop you. Okay? I absolutely cannot. Next up is Storm Shark. This one is 380 damage and then plus 170 per hot, max of 2. Honestly, it's B tier. It's okay. It has its uses, but for the most part, it kind of sucks. Storm Shark is also just like okay in PvE. It's whatever. You know, it's not fantastic. It's not great. It's okay. It's okay. No, nothing else to say. Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, I said one spell in S tier. No, you gotta go down. You all gotta go down. Next up is Kraken. Ooh, I love Kraken. I never use Storm Shark because the odd pip cost for bad damage. Yeah, it's pretty mid. It's pretty mid. Plus there's like other spells like Soul Sapper, for example, which is like absolutely amazing. It's like Soul Sapper is literally everything. I think it does 5 more damage. I think it does 385 for 3 pips. I could be wrong. Or 485. So it's so much better. So much better. Moving on, let's tackle the Kraken. I think Kraken is a really fantastic spell. I think right now in Wiz, and I think overall in Wiz, I think it's A tier, okay? Not just the spell, but also the Kraken boss, the memories behind it. I think Kraken is just really, I think it's crucial to Wiz, okay? I think Kraken is a really good spell, although it has its place in the Rochambeau meta in PvP right now. It's also really powerful in PvE. Bro, bringing up the lore. It's not even... There's one boss named the Kraken, okay? I cannot not bring that up, okay? Kraken is good. It's decent. It's good damage. It's useful for like a long portion of Wiz and PvE. It's a good spell. Okay, Kraken is good. And you can't hate on me for that. Can't hate on me for that. It's, you know, I see low A for sure. Oh yeah, definitely like not an amazing A tier, but it's a pretty decent A tier. I think it's good. I think it's good. Next up, we're gonna look at Stormzilla. Next up, we're gonna look at whatever this thing is. Stormwing, I think it's called. Stormwing is like was added like a year or two ago for one of the PvP updates, and it does 660 damage and then has a 25 aura. I think it's okay. I think it has its uses. It's like B. It's B. I think it's B. It's not great. Stormzilla is C tier. Stormzilla sucks. Don't tell me it's C tier, okay? Stormzilla sucks. I hate it. If tier 5, but that is insane to get, yeah. I mean, but even then, the picture you have is tier 5. Oh yeah, I know. I'm well aware. I mean, it's still really good. It does 550. But it's... I think even then, it's still pretty good. No, Stormzilla sucks, okay? You cannot tell me otherwise. It has the worst spellment path in the game. The damage sucks because you would Dodaga in every other universe, okay? There's no reason to Stormzilla. There's no reason to Stormzilla, alright? This spell sucks. It blows.
Otherwise,
it's garbage, okay? It's terrible, alright? Don't try and convince me otherwise. Do not. And next up, to finish off the Arc 1 spells, we're going to look at Kraken. Or not, Triton. Triton. I'm not stupid. Triton. I think Triton's great. I think Triton is... It has its moments. I think it's good. I honestly want to give it A. Or high B. I'm going to move Stormwing down. And keep it at a high B. I think that's a good spot to put it. For now. Of course, as I just moved Stormwing, we can move stuff around all the time, but I think for now, as we're building the list, it just helps to put things down in a place that's pretty decent and move it around later. But I think Triton is a high B. I think Kraken's just better. I think Kraken's just way better. Like, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Should have done this with Liam. Oh man, his ass is streaming. He can look at this at the end, bro. He can call me a Discord. I don't care. He can argue with me. All right. He has his time. He has his place. He can take it. All right. Before I move on to Stormlord, I want to look at a few of the other spell quests for Storm, like Tempest, Wild Bolt, and Insane Bolt, because all of these are incredibly important spells for Storm. Where do these go? Okay, I think it's fair to say, I think it's absolutely fair to say, I think Tempest is the best spell I've ranked so far. I think Tempest, you get it at level 28 for Storm. It's amazing. You use it all the way up to max, okay? Tempest is like your best spell on a Storm Wizard no matter what. It's always amazing. I almost want to give it S tier, but I think I'm going to figure out the S tier last. I think. Tempest is all around like the best spell. It's amazing. It's the best of the best. Every Storm will use it. Next up, Wild Bolt. Honestly, it's a high B. It's cool. It has its funny moments. You can hit 1,000 damage, but for the most time, it fails you. All right, Wild Bolt is not that good. It's mid. It's boring. Next up is the new Insane Bolt. New Insane Bolt, honestly, F, bro. This spell sucks. It has it does 145 damage 3 times, and every time it hits, it's a 20% chance to hit yourself. It sucks, okay? New Insane Bolt is boring. It's uninteresting. It has no climax to it. It just sucks. You're doing 0 damage, and you're just boring. Otherwise, old Insane Bolt, you're going right up there next to Tempest. You are going right up there next to Tempest. Look at all 1,000 moon damage on enemy, or 10,000 to self. You're OG. I like you. Old Insane Bolt, I like you. I like you a lot. I like you. Old Wild Bolt was S, bro. Old Wild Bolt was not S. Old Wild Bolt is like also the same. Okay? Old Wild Bolt was what? 10% chance for 1,000 damage? That sucks, dude. Old Insane Bolt isn't a real spell. I know. It's an item card. Okay, you can suck it. IDGAF. Okay.
Smile, you can still get the Insane Bolt item card.
Yeah, you can still get the Insane Bolt item card on Triangle Jewels, pets like Ivanko's Tiger, you can get it. The level 65 jewel, you can get it. I'm pretty sure there's some gear. I think there should be some random gear that gives Insane Bolt. I don't really know. But I know for the most part that you can still get it on pets and jewels. And it still has its use. I remember Insane Bolt PvP 4v420 is best time to play Wiz. Yeah, Insane Bolt had its run, dude. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's art. Oh, you can also get TC Insane Bolts. I almost forgot about that part. Oops. Oops. All right. Let's move on to Arc 2 spells. That's going to consist of Stormlord, Leviathan, Siren, Storm Owl, King Artorias, and then we got the Shads to deal with, all right? Stormlord, honestly, it's a worse Tempest. I think it's B tier. I think Stormlord sucks, okay? I'm tired of the animation. The damage is like worse than Tempest at like almost every single value except for 7, which is just stupid. I don't like Stormlord, okay? It of course has its uses. You just blade into the Stormlord, does the most damage, but also like Tempest is there for you, dude. Tempest is there for you. Stormlord, of course it's good. It's an amazing AoE, but I like Tempest. Stormlord has higher DPP than Tempest. Stormlord does not. Oh wait, it's 7 and 8 pips. My bad. Where's Squall Wyvern? Seth, I'm not gonna put Squall Wyvern on this list. Stormlord Arc 1, it's level 58, spell 48. Yeah, technically, but it also missed the, in terms of, no. Because you're supposed to finish Dragonspire at 45, technically. Ugh! Yeah, no, Stormlord of course has its uses, but overall, don't care. IDGAF. Alright, next up, Leviathan. I think Leviathan is an incredibly underrated spell. I think Leviathan is, honestly, one of the coolest animations for storm spells, does a lot of damage, has really good utility. That doesn't stop it from sucking, though. I think it's better than Triton. I'm gonna say it. I think it's better than Triton. I think Leviathan is a really powerful spell. Amazing. Underrated. Beautiful spell. I love it. This is a pointless debate. Arc 1 potion takes it to 50. Dude, okay, I don't care if Stormlord is Arc 1 or not. That's besides the point. That's besides the point. Yeah, bro, I miss Old Catch today, if I'm gonna be honest. Old Catch was nice. Old Catch was nice, bro. I miss it so much. I miss it so much. I miss it so much. Yeah, bro. All the PvE bosses using Leviathan is so sad. I hate it so much. It's like a good... Ooh! Hey! Okay. Alright. Moving on. We're gonna look at Sirens. I think Sirens had its run, and then it faded away. In Sirens, you see it being used more now in PvE. Okay, of course, in PvP, it still sucks. But in PvE, Sirens is okay. I think it's nice. I think it's pretty good. That being said, it's kind of mid. It's kind of mid. I'm gonna actually... Okay, people might disagree with me. Sirens, you're gonna go behind Triton. Stormwing and Lightning Bats, you guys are dipping. You guys suck now that I think about it. We have too many spells to be putting Lightning Bats in B tier, okay? This is a more worthy list. Sirens, it's okay. Has its use. It's It's okay for now. It's okay. It's not terrible. Is what it is, you know? Alright. Next up, King Artorias. I think King Artorias is great. Honestly, I'll put it there. It's okay. In my opinion, it's better than Stormlord. It's a really good boss hitting spell, but I think in terms of usage, I think King Art is a B tier. I don't think it's too good. I don't think it's too insane. Stop shaking your mic. What do you mean? What do you mean shaking my mic? It's because it dips a lot and I have to pick it back up. Oops. Okay, that was a mistake. That was a genuine mistake. Second time. It's just like too heavy. It just keeps falling, and it's like, oh well. What do you want me to do about it? Oh well. Okay. Moving on. Storm Owl. Storm Owl had its run, bro, and then the TC got banned. I think Storm Owl is A tier. If I'm gonna be honest, disagree with me all you want. I think Storm Owl is an A tier. It's a dope animation, had its run in raids, still honestly does. It's a great boss killing spell. It's the move for Storm. Maybe it's less of a move back in the day because stats are just so broken, but when it came out, you would always Storm Owl. Alright, Storm Owl was your go-to. Put an epic enchant on that. Crazy. Storm Owl definitely, I think, is A tier. Honestly, probably higher than Kraken. Old Storm Owl was crazy, like 1800 damage. Yeah, and then it got nerfed a little bit. Alright, before we get on to the shads and all the most recent storm spells, we're going to do all the lore spells. I think these 5 have some of the most interesting placements like in the game right now as it stands. I think Berry Surprise is honestly B. Okay, here's the thing though. The lore spells is going to hit this list of PvE with a lot of PvP because every single lore spell just genuinely sucks in PvE except for the AoEs. Alright? I think Berry Surprise, overall usage, I'm going to put it in B tier only because of PvP. If we're talking PvE, this spell is an F tier. But because of PvP, I'm putting it in a mid B. And that goes basically the same for every other spell, okay? Basically. Queen Calypso sucks, alright? Actually, no. I'll give you C. I'll give you high C. Same thing with Hammer's Thor thing, alright? You also just are mid, okay? You have very little use. You're a snooze fest, okay? I don't care about you. You're lame, bro. You're just lame. Catch of the Day, honestly, better than the rest. Also is one of the longest lasting spells, so it's a cool, unique way to get it. I'm going to put it higher than Berry Surprise. I'm going to move Berry down. And then Catalan, honestly, it just falls in the same reign. It's good in PvE, or it's good in PvP right now, but in PvE, it sucks. Okay? They just suck. Does anybody disagree with this? Am I wrong in any of my placements? Like, Catalan's good, not great. Catch of the Day is better. Berry's only good because of PvP. And then Queen Calypso and Hammer Thor are just worse. Seems fair? Okay, good. I like how, okay. I'm glad I have chat's confirmation on that. Alright. We got the shads coming up. Before we do the shads, actually, let's leave those for last, because that's probably the most important thing. Let's do the PvP spells next, which is Scion, Oni, and Thundering Jin. I'm gonna do this rapid fire because all these spells, kinda lame, bro. Kinda lame. I'm gonna just say it. We're gonna go... Okay, watch this. Meow. 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 That's pretty good. Those spells, kinda lame. Don't really care. Yeah, they are what they are. They are what they are. Not much else to say. They're cool, but they're not as good as these. That's for sure. That's a given. That's an absolute given. And then OG PvE Storm Scion, honestly, one of the better spells in the game, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it right here. I think that makes total sense to me. Storm, like PvE Storm Scion is a fantastic boss hitting spell. Absolutely fantastic. It's splendid. Oh yeah, and of course it's run in PvP as well. Absolutely fantastic spell. Yeah, I guess now's a good time to change some things around or move some things. I'll move Sirens. I want to keep Triton. Yeah, I like this. Okay, I just wanted to move Sirens down pretty much. What's up, Sergio? Hope you're good. All right. Next up, we got the Shad spells, baby. We got the Shad spells, baby. Now, these are going to be interesting because some of these are good, some of these are not as good. Anyways, Glowbug Squall is good. Honestly, might be A. Glowbug might be A. I think it's A. I love me a Glowbug Squall. I think it's so cute. I'm gonna give it A. I have to give it A. Rusalka? High B. It's a great hitting move. It's really good in PvP right now. I think it's a good B. Iron Sultan, honestly, you start losing me, okay? You lose me a lot. Who cares? You're lame. Every 4-pip Shad from Mirage is lame. Nobody cares. Sound of Musicology? Lame. Ugly animation? I don't care. Okay? I don't care about the spell whatsoever. Why would you ever use Sound of Musicology when Glowbugs exist? Okay? This spell sucks. I hate it so much. It's so goofy. Hate this shit, bro. I hate this. I hate this so much. Dark and Stormy? Mid. Mid. I go high B. Mid. Teacup. Mid. I'm moving you down for the sake of the list. Mid. Okay? That's it. That's the rest of the spells. Does leave S tier open for one spell, though. I mean, when S tier is empty, yeah, we gotta figure out what's S tier. We have to figure out what's S tier, yo. I'm actually gonna move Glowbugs up one. Okay. Yeah, so basically, Dark and Stormy is pretty good in PvP, but besides that, it's not too great. It's whatever. It's terrible in PvE. It's whatever. Okay. Teacup honestly has its run, but for the most part, it sucks. Alright, it's just lame. There's nothing else to it. And Sulka's pretty good, as I said before. Now, with that all being said and every spell onto the list, we have to choose one to be the best. What is the best storm spell of all time? I think without a doubt, it has to be Tempest, OG Insane Bolt, or Glowbug Squall. It has to be one of those three, because I think those just have had the most impact on the game, like, you know what I mean? I think it's just probably, they're just absolutely amazing. It's just Tempest. Is it really? Oh, hell no, Glowbug doesn't even go near it. Poll. We could do a little Twitch poll. I'm down. Alright, best storm spell, Tempest, Insane Bolt, or is it going to end up being Glowbug Squall? Alright, started the poll. You guys can vote all you want. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I know Twitch chat, I know you guys have a mind of your own. I know you guys have your own opinions. Personally, for me, I would put OG Insane Bolt up in best, just because I love this spell so much, and it has been so, like, ugh, you know what I mean? It's just good. I love it. It's so funny. It's so iconic. But I think for the sake of the Wizard101 community, I think it has to be Tempest. Oops. Almost lost all my progress. I think it has to be Tempest, okay? Tempest is just, it's just the best spell. I'm looking at the poll right now. It's 13 votes for Tempest, 4 for Insane Bolt. I think it's just the versatility of getting it at level 28 and being able to use that spell and spam that spell all the way up into your level 160. And we will probably, as Storm Wizards, probably continue spamming Tempest up until we're level like 500, okay? Whatever that is. Tempest is just the most useful storm spell. It's useful at 1 pip. It's useful at 20 pips. The best storm spell, without a doubt. I don't want to hear it from anybody. But as I said personally before, I'd put Insane Bolt up there, but like, my bad.